Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. So come play a hole with me, number 17 out here on Kaluhyat here at Turning Stone Resort Casino. It's a par 3. It's playing 174 yards. The pin is in the back, but it's also in the middle. So let me walk you through my process that I've started to do now that I have gone through the Decade Golf System, even a quarter of the way, but I'm starting to understand exactly, statistically speaking, what we need to do. So pin's directly in the middle of the green. I'm 174 yards away. So that means I'm roughly aiming 8 yards from the edge of the green. Well, if you look at this green, it's probably, and I'll pop it up on the screen, it can't be more than 20 yards wide, maybe if that. So 20 yards wide, 8 yards from either side, pretty much tells me you're basically aiming in the middle of the green, because the middle would be 10 yards. We're roughly within 2 yards of that, so we're going to aim this directly in the middle of the green. It so happens that the pin is in the middle of the green, so I'm aiming directly at the pin, even though I'm 174 yards away. Now, club selection. It's a little downhill. It's probably playing closer to 170 and a little downwind. So we know, just like we did on the last hole, an 8-iron for me goes 170 max. So if I had my dispersion with an 8-iron, it's probably, like I said, 30 yards wide. It's right in the middle of the green. We're going to hit the green somewhere. We have a hazard long, more likely 190 or so. So being that the hazard's long, an 8-iron for me is going to at least get me to be in the middle of that green or maybe towards the front end. So I'm going to hit the 8-iron versus the 7-iron and see where it leads us. So I got my target selected out right at the pin. We're just going to hit a smooth 8-iron and see where we go. We're going to aggressively swing at our target. So I hit a good one there. That's directly at the pin. So this is a case where it's a little more downwind than I thought. So I hit an 8-iron. That landed roughly pin high, but I'm long. I'm past the pin. I'm still putting, but a 7-iron would have probably put me over the green, maybe in the hazard. So a good selection there. Let's go see if we can make birdie. All right, guys. So for starters, you can see this hole is definitely longer than it is wide. It can't be more than 20 yards wide, maybe a touch more. But when we get up closer, you'll see my ball landed, what is that, roughly 18-ish, maybe 15 feet past the hole, and it released a little bit. Statistically, that's a great golf shot. But again, managing expectations, if my dispersion with a 8-iron is 30 yards wide, for example, and this green's only 20, maybe 25 at the longest point, my circle technically can mean the ball could land anywhere within that circle. And that comes back to managing your expectations and understanding that if I happen to hit this ball 2 feet from this hole from 174, that was pure luck. I'm not trying to do it on purpose because, let's be honest, I'm not that good. So even the best players in the world aren't going to hit this ball close every time. So there's my circle. I'll take it. Let's try to make a birdie. So I'm going to walk this off, get a number, focus solely on speed, see if we can make it. So did I hit a good putt? Yes, but clearly I hit it too hard. Meaning, if I had proper speed, that probably wouldn't have went in because I had the wrong line for that speed. But being that I hit it too hard, sure, I left myself roughly 3 feet coming back, but that hole gets smaller when I hit it that hard. So made a nice par, but again, I don't want to leave myself 3 feet coming back. So I need to focus a little bit better on having good speed versus trying to make that putt. Because statistically, the odds aren't in my favor. It's probably under 10%, maybe even lower. So it's focus on speed. Sure, you need to have a relatively good line, but speed, 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 2-putt, walk away. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing the hole with me. I'll take a par any day on this hole. We move on, try to make more birdies, or better yet, let's try to limit the amount of bogeys we make. Comment below with questions, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.